On today's For Real Friday, I want to talk about our changing market. If you follow my weekly market updates, you will know that the trends of the last 3 weeks have been pointing in the direction that the current climate of our heated market is changing. I can't stress enough that these are all subtle and still not widespread, but the little things are going to eventually start to add up. So the biggest factor that points to a shifting market is our overall available inventory. Our available units hit its highest number this week in 4 months. We saw a flood of inventory hitting the market, and this trend is just continuing. When we look at February in Halton Hills, we had 115 new listings enter the market. In March, we had 188. That's up 60% month over month. The biggest thing that this is going to impact is buyers are going to have options. And with the strategy of having an offer night and holding off offers, some properties are going to be left twiddling their fingers because buyers might have their eye on something else. 2 months ago, there was simply no options. If you had a $1 million budget in Georgetown, there was like one property that you could see. So a property was getting 20, 30 offers. But fast forward to right now, there are like 10 plus properties that could be a fit for you and your budget. So inevitably, that is going to create a shift. I took a look at the last 2 weeks, and in the last 2 weeks, 6 properties in Halton Hills terminated their listings after offer night and relisted their homes at higher prices. Some of these may not have gotten offers on offer night, or the offers they did get didn't fetch the prices they were anticipating. And 6 may not sound like a lot, but this is definitely another thing that wouldn't have happened 2 months ago. Bidding wars are definitely still running rampant, and the majority of our homes are still getting them and selling for way over asking. And some properties are still getting 10 to 20 offers, but it is a lot more rare. And now hearing of 2 to 5 offers is becoming a little bit more normal. And as inventory comes and takes those buyers away, before we know it, it will be 1 to 2, and as some have experienced, even 0. As options become available, I do think we are going to see some changes in listing strategies. Sellers are seeing what their neighbors got, and they are expecting big numbers for their homes, or they only want to sell if they can fetch what they deem to be a huge price for their property. We may see some things like 24 to 48 hour irrevocables coming back, which means basically we're not having an offer night, but you need to give us a little more time to think about this offer. And I do think we are going to start seeing more listings hitting the market off the bat at closer to the prices of comparables versus under listing and hoping you are one of the lucky ones who gets 2 to 300,000 over asking. Everyone's motivations for listing their home are different, and so are their expectations. So I think that we are going to see strategies adjust accordingly. But I think we are definitely in a place where sellers should not be expecting the chaos of 4 to 6 weeks ago, because the word is out and sellers are getting their homes on the market at a really surprising rate. The laws of supply and demand have definitely been in the seller's favor, and I think we are still a ways away from that majorly shifting, but the numbers are speaking loud and clear, and the path to a more balanced market is definitely being laid.